Oopsie. Hi Pisces, welcome to your 3 things reading. I'm not sure what to call it yet, so we'll just stick with that. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below, as well as the recommend a reader shout out, which goes to Divine Faith Tarot. Love and support to her. Check her out, show her some love. This is intended to be a romantic love reading, but it may resonate in other areas of your life. All right, Pisces, so here's your 3 things. Pisces. 3 things for Pisces. The Magician, that could be Gemini, Virgo, or Aries. Doesn't have to be. Emperor, that could be Aries. 2 of Coins. Knight of Swords. 4 of Coins. Page of Cups. 3 of Cups. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 4s. And the King of Wands, that could be Sagittarius. So 2 4s. Ooh, that's coming up a lot. Lots of 4s. All right, what are you worried about here? What's going on? Why the unquiet? You have a ceasefire in place, as it were. There's no talking here. And are you figuring out your next move? There's no communication right now. All right. So if you've been still kind of bargaining with this experience or negotiating with it, you need to stop that. And it's time to take charge of your, and you're good at that too. So you need to reawaken that ability to kind of get in front of things and plan and organize and do and execute. And yet there's this idea to do it with self-preservation in mind, putting yourself first, doing for you only, instead of always thinking that this person's going to show back up or that there's going to be this reconnection with anybody, really, thinking of anybody else in mind. No, you need to think only of yourself right now and make your next move on that. And I'm not talking at the expense of someone else. I'm not talking about being irresponsible or disrespectful or, you know, conniving and cruel and none of that. But there is a part of you that is still holding space for somebody to show back up, or just for whoever. The way you're approaching connection with someone is like, as soon as they get there, all they have to do is show up and you'll take care of everything else. No. No. This is about you becoming fortified and doing what you need to do and making choices that benefit you first and getting your own needs met from you. Not from somebody coming back for you. How romantic, not really. Or you hoping for the next person. No. There's no room on, no, except for you. There's only one throne here. All right. So, okay, all right. What's this 2 of Coins? This is 2 of Coins. 8 of Cups. Okay. What's this Knight of Swords? This is Knight of Swords. I'm going to try and do this under 15 minutes, just so you know. The Death card. That could be Scorpio. This could be Aquarius. What's this Emperor about? Ten of Cups. Good for you. What's this 4 of Coins? 4 of Pentacles. 5 of Cups. Yes. What's this? Oh, just give me a minute. It's Page of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, here's the thing. You are very good at getting out in front of something and handling it, making changes and getting things done. Keep that. But you need to stop doing it with the other person in mind, or stop trying to reach these epiphanies or have these like negotiation. The time is for action. The time has come for you to be active and not passive, because you're really good at starting things and getting things off the ground, but then there's this lack of completion or follow through, and it could be because you're wanting the other person to take over with what you started. But what happens is you keep attracting people that have only learned you that one way. You know, they've only learned that, oh, well, this person's a doer and a shaker and they take care of me. So you're going to attract people that want to be taken care of consistently. You're not attracting someone that's kind of at a low point and you get them back on their feet and then you two are up and running together. You're attracting people that want you to continuously do for them. So this is about you making a definitive decision and acting on it, which you're good at doing. You're good at doing, but the problem is the follow through, because then you go back and you keep negotiating and you keep kind of bargaining, and that stops you in the middle of the process. So this is about seeing things through, and the trick to doing that and what you need to start doing is actually looking out for yourself and keeping to yourself, because you're not finished processing this past hurt from this past relationship. This isn't about making space for somebody right now and dating and getting over it. You need to sit with your grief, and you need to keep to yourself and be your own counsel, and you need to start doing things for your benefit and for your longevity and your, like, shoring yourself up, refortifying yourself, and getting where you can be happy and keeping happy. And it's because you got you there, not a partner. Because this whole taking care of everybody thing is great with the right person, but there's a lot of parasites out there, you know what I mean? So, and what happens is you get out in front of something. Again, keep that. That's great because it's useful. But then it stops, and you kind of are negotiating, and kind of everything falls flat in the middle because you start getting distracted, or you want to do too much, and nothing gets completed. You need to stop that. And what you need to start doing is looking out for yourself right now and dealing with the disappointment and sadness that you feel over a perceived failure in the past. You're kind of beating yourself up for that. There's some guilt, and you need to stop. It's not that time is over. It's preventing you from moving forward, because there's blame, which causes you to go back and negotiate and doubt yourself. And then because that's uncomfortable, you get out there and you start making all these changes and start all these things, and nothing gets followed through on, and you're right back over here. It's this circle. And there needs to be a new perspective in the sense of, all right, baby steps with the goal of me taking care of me and security in mind here, being my own counsel and being my own agent of change. This is not about anybody coming in and doing it for you. Pisces can do it themselves. You have no problem doing that. All right, what's this 3 of Cups? Seven of Chariot. That's the Chariot. 3 of Cups and the Chariot. Good. Talk about being propelled forward. Good. So this grief and this sort of being hunkered down transmutes to, once you get up and running and you have yourself in mind and your best interest at heart, it gets transmuted to, look at this, 3 of Cups and the 7 of Chariot. The Chariot. This could be Cancerian. This is joyful reunion, connection, kind of coming alive again, being social, having a good time, making fun, lasting memories with your tribe. So this, once you get the grief settled and you acknowledge it and you move through it, and you start moving forward with Pisces in mind, Pisces securities, there's nobody but you. This gets to all be you, and you'll get over the shock and the pain of that eventually, because it's not a sentence, it's just the reality right now. You've got some good times ahead of you. It could even be that you circle back around to this person, but right now they need to not be on the boat with you. They need to not be a part of the plan. No, this is a solo voyage. What's this King of Wands? You'll see. There's going to be a turn for the better. You'll see. It's just daunting because you're like, ooh, ow. Yeah, I know. This is King of Wands. Sagittarius, it could be. And the Emperor. Yes. Okay. So we've got somebody that is like, yes, let's do this. So whether that is you being like, hey, I got this. I can be friends over here, and I can have fun over here, and I can do my own thing. Life is good. So whether that's you all of a sudden on your merry way, or if it's you getting back in touch with the person and you both are of like mind now and you are on much more solid footing. That's going to be for you to decide, your life, obviously, and you know your person. But this is not happening until you grieve and until you completely shut down and only worry about Pisces. And that's going to be about, okay, look, I feel stupid, I feel guilty, I feel this, that, and the other. What am I going to do about it? One foot in front of the other. Well, next time or for tomorrow, I'm going to do this, this, and this. And it has to be Pisces focused. I mean, you, with your progress in mind. Not holding space for somebody to come back. Not taking care of everybody else, because that gets in the way, let's be honest. You need to rebuild that efficacy, because you can certainly do it for everybody else. You get to benefit from that too, you know? All right, what else for Pisces? Hey, I'm on track. I'm trying to do this under 15 minutes, so yay. What else for Pisces? Pisces. Take the lead. Yes, it is time. It is time to take the lead. Be your own agent of change and manifestation. Oopsie, wrong deck. And everybody gets stuck here. Everybody gets stuck here. Because it hurts. You don't want to sit there and knowingly walk on, you know, oh, there's some broken glass and head headlong into it. Nobody does that. Well, most people don't do that. So, and typically it's not thought of as a fun time. So there's a reluctance, and we go back to our defaults and we machinate and we do anything and everything but going through it. It's you're not alone, and you're not stupid, and you're not brave. What else for Pisces? There it is. That turn for the better. I said, you'll see. You're going to surprise yourself. Turn for the better. You'll see. And there it is. Wheel of Fortune. Things take a dramatic turn. Because you, not them, they didn't come back and make it better. This is you turning things around, one foot in front of the other. They very well could come back. I'm not saying they can or they will or won't. It's the fact that you didn't consider them and you're not waiting. This isn't about you kind of keeping space for, this is you accepting, moving through the grief and making changes that will benefit you. And then lo and behold, surprises abound. This could be them coming back, and it could be. It could be you just going, hey, I got this, and getting back out there. This could be you two on solid footing and there's nothing you can't do and you're going to take the world by storm. Or it could be this is you doing that. It's going to depend on you and your person. But there is great potential here after the grieving, after the acceptance, after the getting back up and starting to move forward. What else for Pisces? What else for Pisces? What else for Pisces? Seven of Cups reversed. Page of Cups. So we got the Page of Cups right here too. That's a repeater. Focus on yourself. Focus on those feelings. Focus on yourself. And then we got the little fishies for Pisces. Right. And we've got the Seven of Cups reversed. Good. I like it. No more confusion. No more fear. No more distraction. No, not like right here where you get distracted. You start rebargaining and renegotiating. Feet are on the ground. Focus. Baby steps. Moving forward towards your own security. Doesn't mean there's not any room for anybody else. It just means that for the first time, that's not what you're leading with. Or for the first time in a long time, you're just worried about Pisces right now. The rest will come later. That's what this is right here. I like it. Okay, yay, Pisces. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you feel encouraged. You got this. Love to you, and you got this. I hope to see you in the next reading. Happy holidays to you if you celebrate, and take care.